Okay, so if you want to start by telling me your name and where you're from.
I'm Sharon Hogue from Bismarck, North Dakota, and I've been a caregiver to my husband for 22 years. He had a heart attack, and the doctor said, "You know what? You're done." He was 56 years old. He was a farmer and a mechanic, and through all the years that he did those jobs, that when the heart attack just said, "You're done." So he was at home, and I went to work full time then, because I was kind of like doing daycare, housekeeping for people, and I didn't have to work. The money was there. But as time went on, then his lungs went down. Heart attack first, and then the lungs came later. And he had a big surgery, and the doctor said he will be at home and keep him home because he'll be healthier. So we did that. So throughout the years, his goal was to watch the grandchildren to grow up. He did watch them for a couple hours a day when the family would go shopping. He took care of the oldest grandson, all of them, at moments when they needed to go shopping. They would come and say, "Grandpa, can you watch them?" He would. And he was capable of doing it, and he cooked. And he did different chores around the house that made my day easier. Then as the time went on, his lungs were failing. And then as years went by, and then other things started happening to him, and the doctor said, he's going to be total care pretty soon. And I said, "That's all right." I said, "I'll go to work, and I'll take care of him." Our family helps us. I have brothers that help me, brother-in-laws that help me, and then I'm really particular, though, with them. I want to make sure that when we take him somewhere, that I'm there. Take him to an appointment, I want to be there. I did go to work full-time because we started to remodel our home because we wanted to move to something more accessible. But when we went and looked at it, it wasn't accessible to us. So we stayed we're in our home, and we just remodeled everything. Outside first, now we're doing the inside. So when I retire, everything will be done and we can enjoy taking care of. I always say taking care of each other. He helps me when I'm kind of low, and when he's not feeling up to par, I'll cheer him up. And with the help of the doctors and the nurses that I've had throughout the years have been very helpful too. But the last couple of years has been the hardest because he's been falling, and he's still at home yet. Some of the doctors say, you're going to have to put him in a nursing home, and I'm hoping I don't, because I do prefer to take care of him. My coworkers are good. They help me out a lot when I need appointments. I help them out. In our department where I work, we have 2 sick husbands, and we share the care. She has to go, I work for her, and then she works for me.
So what are working full-time, what are the biggest challenges?
The biggest challenge is that when I'm at work, that I know that he's okay, and I will call him throughout the day, that he can answer the phone. And he enjoys that. He enjoys when somebody calls him, because he's having, his sight is going now too. That's kind of like a family, what do you call that? It's an issue with the family that, it's in the family anyway. So anyway, I call him and ask him what he's doing, just a moment. I take the time out, and my coworkers are okay with it. So I know that he's safe. He answered the phone, and that his meals are prepared for him, that he doesn't slip. That's my biggest worry, that he would slip when I'm gone, but he hasn't yet, because when I come home I would find him. But other than that, that's the worry about it. And then my day starts at 4 in the morning. I get myself ready first, and then I get him ready for the day. He's dressed for the day, and then he will sit at the table, play cards, and listen to the radio, and do little things. Still can do the little things yet. That I don't want him to do anything major. He used to do the dishes, but I don't have to do that anymore. But and he listens, like I said, to the radio, what goes on. He knows what the weather is and all that. But when I come home, then we have a snack, visit, and I'll rest. And I'm the crabby one. Crabby one. And he is, like I said, it's a journey to us. But our family is very supportive. We get every device we can. We got a big phone for him. We got to put him in the car. We got this latch that they did on TV. Anything that comes out, the kids get it for him to try. And the grandkids too. The grandkids he taught them all how to play cards. Every one of them, they all know how to play cards. So he has done many good things in his illness. But I see the weakness coming, but like I said, I don't think he's getting ready to give up at all. I truly, like yesterday, he's having a hard time breathing. He's on oxygen now 24/7. That happened about 6 weeks ago. So he's getting used to it now. But
So if there were legislators here today, what would you tell them as a working full time and as a full time caregiver? I mean, things that would be helpful to you in your caregiving responsibility.
I would like them to listen to us and know that our stories are true. We're not exaggerating. I'm not. And that make sure that there is for the upcoming people. Some people say to me, how can he be home day after day? It is the life that you are given to be home day after day. And that there would be some help out there, even if it came in the form of a gift card to some of us caregivers. We all work hard. How would I want to say this? We live comfortable, but some days we just don't know what the next day brings. That they know that all of us out here are trying the best that we can, and that they listen. When we bring them to the emergency room, the doctors, listen to the doctors, the care. There's care at 24/7. It doesn't end when you take them home. It just keeps going on, that there is information provided. Sometimes, like we said, equipment. Everything has a cost to it. And we pay for our own health insurance. We're both over 60, 66 and all that. I said we pay for all that stuff. If there's some help out there that would be say, you know what, Mr. and Mrs. Hogue, this is going to be paid for you. It'd be great. That's how I feel. That if there's money out there to be used, to use it for caregivers. Give them a lift. Because like some probably have it worse than I do when I hear some of the stories. We have friends that have terminal illnesses. They're devastated. I said, I've been through this for 22 years. I get angry. I get angry at the doctors. And they just say, you keep fighting for his health. Well, we do, but the bills keep coming. They never quit. They keep coming, so I hope that was a good answer for you.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know, like I